Welcome to Attican Plays Railway Empire. All right, hi, this is Attican, and welcome to Railway Empire Back to Basics as we play Gold Rush. I would encourage you to go watch the scenario planning video if you haven't done that already. The link's in the upper right-hand corner. And if you have seen it, enjoy. A lot of the comments that I say will make a lot more sense if you've done that. All right, so I've fired this thing back up, and we're going to get started. Now, I still like the regular stations rather than the super stations for a lot of stuff. Some of the warehouse stuff, they make a ton of sense to use them, but okay. So I think what we'll do is let me take a look, and I'm also going to do a better job with this. This is someplace I think I can improve. Okay, 16 people want to go to Sacramento, and a bunch to Shasta and Carson City. Good deal. We've already seen that. All right, so we are the lady. Okay. Let's see. Train. Let's do a train station. Let's do a large. Shoot, just bite the bullet. We're going to start with a large train station in San Francisco, like so. And we're going to have a line for meat, a line for Sacramento, a line for Shasta, and a line connecting to a warehouse. That's the plan for that station. In Sacramento, we're going to have, let's see, we're going to need a line for meat, a line for San Francisco. We're going to need really the same thing. So I'm going to put another large station in. That's the way I used to play. All right. Flip that around like so. And we'll have meat come in here, then San Francisco here. So San Francisco is coming in right here. And same thing here. We have meat on this one, Sacramento there. So let's run some track. And now we're going to do something very different for me. I'm going to set up a line, passenger and mail, between here and here. And I am going to give it the special cars. And we're going to see how long it takes. It takes 33 days, so pause. So 33 days. Now, ideally, to grab all your passengers, you want to have trains rolling in every 14 days. So we're going to use that rule and kind of round down, I think. So if we look at 33 days, that's two cars plus. So we're going to run 2 cars on this line, 2 trains on this line. And to run 2 trains on this line, we don't really need, double track. So this is going to be, I might get ill doing this, but we're going to put in a supply tower, and we're going to put a little passing lane like that for 26,000 rather than the 80. So we just saved a whole bunch of money. And we'll put signals here and here. And that will easily allow us to run 2 trains on that line. So I'll just copy another one. Okay, we've got full trains that are running. Off they go. So they should be able to make that haul easily and get the job done for us. Then I think while I'm here, we're going to do the cattle. Bring it in like so. And we're going to do the same thing. We will give it a supply tower, but we're going to do the same thing. We're going to set the line up. Run full. Now, do we give it a... yeah. We're going to give it the special car. Give it the refrigerator car so we can haul 7. Now, this line takes 20 days. And we would want... let's see, 20 days. So we're going to look at in here and say they need weekly demand of 0.6. So in 20 days they would need 1.8 box cars. One train can take care of that. So we're going to have one train running in there. Now we can also run back over here, and I think we will give it its own, yeah, shoot, why not? We'll give it its own line like so. We're going to run like this. Go in here like this. Oh yeah, to that socket right there, so to speak. And let's put a supply tower out here. And let's do the same thing. We're going to set up a line from line 2, running full with the car, and see how long that takes. Oh, it doesn't take very long. 33 days, okay? So 33 days. All right, let's do the same process. We want half a week. So in 33 days, and let's call it 5 weeks, we'd want 2.5 cars. One train will do that. So that one train will keep that side happy too. So less trains. Okay. And we may have to revisit and add trains as the cities grow and demand gets a lot bigger, but right now it's cool. All right. So we said we wanted, now really do want a line that goes directly. I want a direct line because of the task. I want a direct line to Shasta hauling an automatic line, so we can get the gold and the beer coming down here, the meat going back. So we'll do a line like so. And then we'll look at Shasta and say, well, how do we want Shasta to look? We want Shasta to be able to talk to these cities, talk to 3 cities. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to put another big station. Let's see. Okay, so we want this one can be Sacramento. This one can be San Francisco. This one can be Carson City, and this one can be maybe grain or some freight coming in. So where are we coming from? We're coming from San Francisco. So that would be that guy right there. And let's put a tower at the end and another one up here at this end, so we can reuse it for other stuff. Or other lines can use it, I should say. So we want a line that goes from here to here, automatic, and we're gonna need some trains on this. 1, 2, 3. I'll just spam them out of here until we have, well, 4 will probably do. That's 3. And 4. Okay, so we've got 4 trains running here. That'll haul freight and gold. Okay, and now our next challenge is to get up to Carson City and get a station in there. See, these 2 trains get in a rhythm where they're at each end and they're rarely going to block each other. They even get an express status on one of them. So I'm going to do the same thing. I know this is awful, but I'm going to build a large train station in Carson City, and then it's going to have, let's see, maybe some grain from the inside, a connection to Shasta, because if we look at this, it's going to be beer to beer, but if we look over here at the, slow down, at this, 54 people want to go to Shasta. It's a lot of people, so we can run, we definitely want a full service train line running there. So let's do this line right here. We'll do this socket, save those other 2 for other things. Go out here, go out here like this. And then we said the 3rd socket will be Carson City. And that's actually, it's a very nice line. Don't have a 5% grade up through there. No tunnels or bridges. No big grades. That's nice. 186,000. That's all we need. And express trains. Give us more passengers. We'd like to get to Rensselaer fairly soon on our passenger lines, which we will have. This one here will be a passenger line. What did I say? 186. An inventor, sure, invent us something. We have to have 3, so that we'll take that. We're getting some breakdowns. We'll address that momentarily. Okay, there. Got our first task done. We've already hauled a lot of freight, a lot of passengers, and we're starting on getting a good start on the gold. Okay, so now let's do the same thing. Let's take a line. Let's go here to here. Passenger and mail. Add a train, give it the cars, and see how long it takes. 84 days. Okay, 84 days would be like 6 cars, so it'd be more than that. So we're going to run 6. That's about all we can put in there without slowing them down. So we'll go Carson City, promote Carson City, 1, and then we're going to spam train. Oh, wait. Now, to run 6 trains, it probably makes sense to double track this. Yeah, right? It probably makes sense to double track this. Okay, good. So he's going back that way. So I'm going to set signals and say that's the only way you go is that way. Because we've got track. Now shoot, what happened to our track? I don't recall doing that, but somehow that track went away. Okay. Back here. Back here. Oh, gotta get rid of that signal right there because it was past the junction. Now we want to set signals going back the other way. And we need supply towers on this line. And now we've got the Rensselaer. So I think first thing we want to do is upgrade all of our passenger and mail lines to the Rensselaer because that's a faster, better express train. Then we need to put a supply tower probably at both ends would be good. Let's put one here and let's put one here. And then we want to spam this train until we have 6 of them running. Well, let's just see. How busy is this station? It's 15%. Yeah, we can handle 6. 2. And we can give it a conductor. Okay, we already finished our passengers. We're almost done with our freight. And we're in good shape on the gold. So we're looking good. 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. All right, now. Okay, looking pretty good. Now we need to have. Now here's the thing. Remember what we saw. All these passengers at Bodie that want to go to Carson City and Winnemucca and Nampa and everywhere they want to go to Carson City. They're everywhere they want to go to Shasta. So if we want to make our economic engine a little stronger, which wouldn't be a bad idea, we're already up to 350,000 quarterly revenue, which is good. It's going to get better when all this starts honking. How many people want to go here? I don't remember. 100. Oh, geez, Pete. Okay. We want to run a line to Bodie. So we've got, let's just make this some passenger stuff. Shoot. All right, here. You can come down here. You can go to Bodie. Now in Bodie, I'm going to start with a small train station because I don't know. Well, I'm not sure what we're going to do with Bodie yet. Let's set up a passenger mail line from here to here. Run the Rensselaer. Give it a refrigerator car. See how long it takes. 26 days. So a couple of trains will do it. So we can put in a supply tower here in the middle. Give it a little passing lane, like a train's length on each side, which is probably overkill. It's probably longer than we needed, but it's only $22,000. And then we can put in signals like that. Let this train get by that junction right there. We can put a signal this way. That's not long enough. I can put a signal right there. Okay. And then we want to spam this train right here. Shoot. I gave it a refrigerator car. Brilliant. Keep the air condition those people. Maybe that's a good idea in the desert. All right, so we got 2 trains running there. Those guys will make us very good money. Okay. And we've got 2 more sockets available, and we might as well get some more people coming in here. So what we can do is run to Winnemucca. We can go to Winnemucca, and then we could run a line Elko to Winnemucca, which will take Elko people who want to go to Carson City and Shasta, and they will go to here, and then they'll move on and maybe go up to Nampa and come down. What I'm going to avoid is actually Salt Lake City to this from passengers, because I want to save those people for San Francisco, even though I know in my heart that we will not make that task. We're going to pretend we can. So let's come out of this one right here. Let's go up here to Winnemucca, and then Winnemucca is going to have yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and do, let's just do one large station in Winnemucca. So we'll have maybe some freight, Elko, Carson City, and Nampa. So Carson City was actually station 2, platform 2, right there. Okay, so we run a line to Carson City to Winnemucca. What do I want to do? I want to get over here and get more passengers and stuff. There's some great passenger and freight things right over here. Now we want to set up a passenger and mail line from here to here. And we want a Rensselaer, and we want to that and that, and see how long it takes. It takes 33 days, so that would be 2. We could run 3 because we know we're going to be piling other stuff in here. So we could run 2 or 3 trains. Any way you look at it, we just need the one piece of track, and we need a supply tower. And let me make a little bit longer passing lane, like that. Signals and signals like that. Beautiful. And let's run 3 trains on this line. 1, 2, 3. And then just to kind of finish this off so we aren't wasting that big old station there, let's put a small train station in Elko and pick up some Elko business going over here to Winnemucca on track 3. And let's set up what am I doing? Passenger mail line Elko to Winnemucca, Rensselaer, rail cars. How long does it take? 29 days. Let's run a couple of trains. We should get 2 full trains going to Winnemucca and then something coming back. So we'll put a supply tower here. Get a passing lane like that. And okay. And what did I say? 2. Elko to Winnemucca, 2 trains. Absolutely full. Okay. And let's get more passengers just to make it ridiculous. Now let's go up here to Nampa. We can put a small train station in Nampa. And we can go here. And Nampa was line 4, or track, well actually is it track 1? Yeah, track 1, excuse me. Let's see if we can't get rid of this slope. Let's use our, there, that's better. Okay. 119, let's set up a rail line, passenger and mail between Nampa and Winnemucca. And let's see how long that takes. 44 days. Okay, that's 44. So that would be like 3 or 4 trains. We could run 4. If we're going to run 4, let's just go ahead and bite the bullet on this one. And double track it all the way down. Yeah, and I think we can catch it before this train takes off. And get the signal, get him going the right direction. 1, 2, And we'll set up a line going the other way for the other two. Here to here, passenger and mail. There we go. That's our 4 trains, and then we'll need towers. Let's put towers kind of at each end. Kind of, sort of. Okay. There we go. So all that, now let's just look right here. How many people? 96 want to go to Carson City. All right, so how are we looking here? Good shape. Now we've got to focus on growing Carson City. So now we're moving to another stage. In fact, the other thing I want to do, so I don't have to fool with it, I want to replace all the Rensselaers with more Rensselaers, and then I want to put in repair maintenance on all of our passenger mail lines. And I did the replace so that they won't all come in there and stop and just be getting repaired all the time. And from here on in, when we build a station, we'll put in repairs, including all our freight stations and everything. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead, let this run, and put repairs on everything. We've got a money-making engine now, so. And we could have done, replace all of our freight trains as well, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. Now, museum trains, beautiful. Okay, now that we have that, we will replace. Wish I'd done it. Okay, we'll replace all the Philadelphias with the better train, the Dragon. So now we're running Rensselaers on these lines, and the Dragon on our freight lines, including, should be this one. Yep. Okay. And the money's just racking up. So we're kind of at the money's no object point already. So let's think about how we want to do this. I'd actually like to do something a little different. Maybe have a little do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I want to have a warehouse. I'll put it on Carson City. It's like a goods exchange, and then cities can send stuff there, take stuff out of there. And when I say goods, I mean manufactured goods. So let's put a warehouse, big warehouse with signaling control, and put it right here. And hook it up, have it hold meat and beer and textiles and that and that and that. Perfect. And I'm gonna have that maxed out. Set repairs on it. And then we can have a line from each of these 3 cities that goes to that warehouse, and it'll contribute whatever they make, and it will take whatever they need. So let's start with Shasta. What we got available? We've got track 1 is available. So let's go here. Let's go track 1. I want it separate from the passenger lines. We don't want to slow down the passenger trains. They make more money if they get to where they're going faster. But we can run parallel and hook onto all those supply towers except that one is too close. So get rid of that one right there. Well, that's weird. Actually, I take that back. That'll work. All right. Sorry, I had to wait a second. We've got some yard work being done nearby, and it's kind of loud, to put it mildly. Okay, we're going down here, dedicate that line, and we will set our signals. Let's see, all the way around and back here. Okay. So now we can have a train that goes. Oh, and I'm trying to think. Oh, I'd love to actually swap out that beer, but we're gonna leave it for now. We're gonna set a line that goes from here to here, and we'll have a dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4. And did I not turn on beer here? I did, didn't I? Oh, he has none. He probably has none to export right now. In fact, that line's pretty worthless. What I just did right now. It'll be definitely worth something here as soon as I make some additions. So what we want now is this is a freight, a mixed line. So we can take this line here. And yeah, we're going to take this line right here and run it up here and kind of merge it with this line there, like that. And before I do that, I'm going to have to look at these guys, and I'm going to have to specify in San Francisco that they use that track, because we're about to give them the option to use a different track. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now they're all locked into that track. Okay. And back to our track building. We'll set that. Come in like so. Come in here and tie it off. Set our signals in this little section right here. And now we're going to set up a line that goes from, it would be track 4, up to, oh, wait. Sorry. We need a little bypass. We need to be able to get from here around Shasta and then back into that inside line, like that. And like so. And like so. And click. Get rid of that short thing there. Now we want to set up a line coming out of San Francisco track 4, going to the warehouse. And I could have put gold in there, but I don't want to. The gold, once we've got our gold done, I don't really care if we ever haul gold again, frankly. Okay, so that's 2 of the cities. Now let's get Sacramento going up there. And what we can do is we could run a line straight out through here, or we could kind of go across and hook into this one. What do we think? How busy is this? Not busy. I think we're going to go across. We're going to take this. No. We're going to take this track right here. Cross over. and connect in like so. Then we're going to come back in, dedicate that line like so. Get rid of that extra. I think I'm going to throw a supply tower here in the middle, just for good measure. Now, set up a line from here, track 4, I believe that was, up to here. Yep, that was it. And run some trains up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to start getting meat up here. We already have beer. We'll get some beer going back to these cities. So we're in bad shape right now. We're letting these cities diminish. That's no good. Let's bump up our freight revenue since we're now hauling some freight. Passengers wait longer. We'll have plenty of passengers. Package deliverers. And pause for a second. And now we need to start getting raw materials into Carson City at the fastest rate we can. We've got a connection bonus for Baker City. Yeah, shoot, why not? Expand. And we'll go over here. And we'll set up a small train station here. Put in the line like so. We'll set up a train from here to here. Passenger mail only. See how long it takes. 27 days. We can run 2 trains. We're just going to run 1 train. And I actually think it might surprise us. I think we may learn something here. Something I've observed. I just want to make sure of it. All right, so now let's start getting some stuff into a warehouse at Carson City, and then we'll go from there and expand that whole system out. So what do we want? We want a big warehouse with signaling control. We want it to be kind of back away from that track right there. Okay. And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. I want fruit for sure, and either one of these 2. I think we're going to do veggies because it's better down at the other end. And put repairs on that. And I'm actually going to max this one out. Okay, so now we want to start getting some stuff in there. So let's build some track, or let's go here. Now we have an interesting question. We can put do we want a warehouse? Yes, we do. We're going to put a big warehouse with signaling control. It'll pick up both of these goods for us. Then we're going to run a line that goes from here to our warehouse over here. And we're going to have the volumes here. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do a little more of these 2. You'll see why later. Okay, now, we're going to set up a line that goes from here to here, but you always leave there empty. You don't bring anything back. You're just a one-way deal with a dragon. One. Oh, and this is a warehouse, so I've got to turn that on. So turn on the grain and the corn. So that one ran empty. Shame on me. And the other things we're going to get out of this warehouse will be, we're going to bring sugar up, milk, veggies, and fruit. And we're going to max them all and put on repairs. Okay, so did I get any more trains? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will run 6 for now. All right, so now we've got 2 of our goods. We've got the grain and the, and you know what, I've got a mismatch here. The milk is going to have to go. It doesn't matter about the milk. I'm going to take the milk out for now. Okay. Now we want to get some logs over there, so we'll go over here to get the logs. They're close by. Run a line like this over here. And put a supply tower. We're gonna put a supply tower right there. Okay. And run a line full from here. Get some logs going in there. We've got logs, we've got corn and this. So we need to bring sugar, veggies, and fruit up here to that warehouse. So we're going to grab sugar. We're going to put a warehouse with signaling control on this sugar right here. And on this warehouse, we're going to say you can take this and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Put repairs on it, and we'll also we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so we want to run a line that goes here, up there. I think if we go out here, we'll have less inclines to deal with. Let's hook it in these two. And let's double check this line. 0, 0. This right here is kind of yucky. Get rid of that. Swing this out a little bit. Like this. You know what? I don't like building bridges and tunnels and stuff, but you know, look at this money. And if we get this so that there's very low inclination, this line will run much, much better. Beautiful. All right, so from here to here, up here, let's put a tower here, put one in the middle, and maybe right here, and then one at the end here. All right. Now, in this warehouse, we're going to collect up the, well, it's got the same stuff. So, up here we've got corn and grain. And so I'm going to rename this. No. I'm going to rename this warehouse the corn and grain. And then we're going to go down here and rename this warehouse. For purposes of going up there, this one is the sugar, fruit, veggies. It's also going to have milk, but that's not relevant for up here. Or up here. You'll see why. You'll see why. It'll make sense in a minute. All right, so that means that we want to have lines that run. We want to have a line that runs from here, and it does not take this or this. It goes up here, and it does not take this or this or this up there. So I'm going to get some trains fired off going up there, and then as quickly as we can, we're going to run some things into this warehouse. So we're going to have fruit. I'm at a loss here. Why isn't... Where did these trains go? Didn't I just put trains on that line? Oh, shoot. What have I done? Build a line, set up line here, run full, go there. Oh, maybe I didn't give it a full line. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we want to go back here and grab some veggies that also need to go in there. They can link into this line. Let it go, let it go. Okay. It can come down like so. And we'll give them an extra supply tower here. We didn't say extra, there isn't one down here either. And there needs to be. Okay. Run full to here. Okay. Now we have a connection bonus with this. I haven't even been watching. Where are we here? 91% growth. Okay, good. So I've got sugar, we've got fruit, we've got veggies, we've got grain and corn. We need milk. Milk would fill this up. I'm going to go ahead and set that. No. First, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a large train station, if I can find it, right here in Los Angeles. Okay, one line will be to San Francisco. One line will be cotton. You'll see that later. Cattle and warehouse. Okay, so cattle was that one. And we'll set up a line right here. No. There's no reason to have that tunnel. I don't care how much money we're making. We don't need that tunnel. Okay. And there. And a supply tower here. And we'll set up a line from here to here. And he can have a security guard. Takes 41, 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 for now. Okay. We haven't gotten our bonus yet because we're not technically connected into the system, but we're about to fix that. We're going to go up here like this, climb this steep hill, come on up here, and hook in like so. There we go. And then we get our bonus because now we're connected to the rest of our network. And we're going to come down here like so. Okay, and let's put a supply tower up here. That's good enough. All right, and now what we can start doing actually is we can have some trains that go here to here. 1, 2, 3. Not very many. LA's little right now, but we can start that process of loading stuff from this warehouse down here. And are we getting anything anywhere? We're not getting a lot of fruit or any of that stuff. Hasn't made its way up here yet. It's coming back, coming back. Oh, the other stuff, maybe the other stuff, has the other stuff gotten here yet? No, we're still waiting on... Yeah, here we go. We're just starting to get fruit and stuff in here. What did we complete? Oh, we got our gold done. That's good. That's good, good, good. We're growing at 90% here in Carson City, which also is good, good, good. Let's see. What would be good? We'd like to work our way out here to this guy, obviously, for express train, and this guy, the mogul, for our freight. Maintenance requirements are always good. Maintenance requirements are always good. Okay. let's stop right there. Okay, shoot, missing supplies again. Well, good reason. I don't have any supplies on that line. Okay, so yeah, so pretty good start. Hopefully you understood that whole warehouse to warehouse thing. We'll see how that works out. Probably need several more probably need more trains than this to really make it work. And eventually we'll be running some trains down here. You see LA's actually diminishing right now, but it should start getting at least, it's not going to get bigger. What we're going to have to do, and we'll deal with this next episode. I'll show you what we'll have to do there to make that work. But we should be okay. We should be okay. All right, just stop. What's this up here? Oh man, I forgot a supply tower on this line. And it's still making 4,000. Let's replace this train with another Rensselaer. There. And he's still making decent money. And look at these guys. Look at this. And they, oh wow. Full passenger trains are nice. And what about our Carson City? Yeah, to Shasta, they're all doing fine. Okay. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire video. Thank you.